No, I don't really have anything else other than to say to that. The fact that there are things that can be taken out of context and can misconstrued, and like things can be changed about like where we stand and what we look at and everything else. So like, I think January 6th is a bad example in my opinion.
No, sure, no. Oh, my own point was like, if you're like going to be a campaign advisor for Trump's campaign, it's probably not the best move to have someone that was adamantly against that thing, and then also have JD Vance, who is a never Trumper. It just doesn't make sense.
No, I think it does actually, because it shows that people can change positions, which I guess Kamala Harris can change positions.
That Green New Deal to not anti to against drilling. Now she's for it. Yeah, she flip flops.
And anti-Second Amendment to something.
Took half
now
of Trump's positions.
Now we're all gun owners. Now we want to ban the Second Amendment. We're back to.
Oh, come on! No one wants to ban the Second Amendment. That's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, mandatory buyback. God, it sounds like repealing the Second Amendment to me.
For automatic weapons. Semi-automatic.
Automatic weapons are already regulated through the NFA.
I haven't heard anything about that. Did Biden call for that or Kamala call for that recently?
Kamala called for that.
Mandatory buybacks?
Mandatory buybacks, yep.
For which guns? AR-15s?
Quote-unquote assault weapons. Undefined.
Undefined.
That's also on her policy page.
Yeah, I totally disagree with that.
You disagree with her saying that, or with that happening?
Her saying that. I'm not for mandatory buybacks. I'm for like just more background checks and you guys probably are going to like this, but registration of all the guns. I think it all needs to be registered.
Well, that's what needs to happen if you're going to have a universal buyback anyway. So.
Yeah. So. But I'm not against like banning. I'm not against banning assault rifles or banning, any of that stuff.
Well, the biggest question is what defines an assault in a quote-unquote assault rifle.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not against that. I'm just saying, like, if you need to buy a gun,
no one seems to know.
Oh, hey guys, Seamus was making a good point.
I'm sorry.
Using the language specific for TikTok when we're talking about these devices.
Fair enough.
Devices is not the right one, but
stupid app. My bad.
My account just got bananaed a week ago.
It's hard to even I don't know, to be so you gotta say unalive. It's so dumb.
Reprogramming yourself. It's absurd. Especially when you're having like an actual education, actual structural conversation about it.
It's a dumb app.
But whatever. I
got a strike on mine account the last day for one of my videos I posted. They said it was graphic and violent content. Very bizarre. I have it pinned on my X profile if you want to see what it was, but it's like, I appealed it. It immediately came back with a strike. Yeah, it's some folks in there, I think, are taking some personal liberties. With these things.
That would never happen, Cow. What do you mean?
Because, there's been instances where something was removed and I appeal and they're like, oh, sorry, they didn't include whatever, we had mentioned in there. But, I don't know. This one didn't make it.
Oh, okay. Do you guys want to talk about the infrastructure bills that Biden and Trump, Trump and Kamala are proposing?
Well, I was going to say, is it something that Biden has already done, or is it something
I guess we can talk about that. That's kind of interesting. The CHIPS Act versus, Trump didn't do anything with the rare earth materials.
Well, because most of them just came from Taiwan, and then basically, I feel like his policy was just like defend Taiwan.
That's
From
I think
China.
that's do you guys? I don't know. That's the thing. I think we should let China just keep Taiwan, dude.
I disagree.
If you look at their doctrine, their heaven mandate, Taiwan's always been a part of China ever since, like, ever since Chiang Kai-shek left in the Chinese Communist battle. And we need to develop our own metals in America. Relying on someone like thousands of miles away is not a good.
1,000 miles, yeah.
It's not a good.
Millions of miles would be the sun.
No, I know. Yeah, I don't know why I said thousands of miles away across the Pacific. It's a very silly. And if you look at the history of China, I'm reading this book called On China by Kissinger. That's like their number one thing. They want to just.
So why do we want to why do we want to keep trying to manufacture things in China?
Because of all these. It's because all these terrible deals that like NAFTA and etc. And everything's getting outsourced because all of our companies are greedy, and we don't put enough tariffs on these companies.
So what does Trump want? What does Trump want to do?
Change is going to be
put tariffs on it, yes, but you also have to like do stuff with the tariffs, like create factories,
like
create jobs,
manufacturing back to the U.S. Question mark? Maybe.
Sure, but yeah, that's true. But I think Biden did create more manufacturing jobs in America than Trump did.
I wholeheartedly
the idea of manufacturing is going to be different no matter how you look at it.
I think I read somewhere Biden brought 700,000 jobs, more manufacturing jobs.
No, actually, they lost 800,000 jobs because they found out the Department of Labor was overinflating the job market, and they realized that they had overinflated their numbers by 800,000.
What's the source in that one?
The Department of Labor.
You send it?
The Department of Labor.
You send it?
I can see if I can find it.
Manufacturing is going to be different, though, going forward. It's not the same as the past. There's not going to be like thousands of jobs that come with each factory or plant or whatever you look at it.
Just so much more automated and everything else.
So much more automated and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Tesla plant, they got plenty of videos of it. I mean, it's robots upon robots. And then they made that one human-looking one that's going to do even more stuff. So, I mean, 1,000 is going to turn into 100, if not
That's
50,
another thing we have a problem with.
That come back.
That's another thing we have
technocratic empty.
Full technocratic empty. Oh, echoing again.
Don't look at me. Not it.
Don't look at me. Not it.
Hello? Oh my god.
Hello?
Still here.
Hey,
Oh my god.
Yep.
you got an echo?
Still here. Yep.
Oh, man, I just took my AirPods out. I don't have it's just my phone at this point.
Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you.
No, it's just so echoing.
Echoing.
Yeah, the echo is only coming from us going to you.
Hello? Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, the echo is only coming from us going to.